And we're back.
Raft time.
Check it out.
Land
There's the
ho.
raft. Yeah.
Ooh.
Good paddling.
Who's got
dude.
this one?
I'll get it.
So I figured out it's not that big of a deal, but you don't need pillars under every row to make the second floor. It's every other row. So I've been burning planks for no reason.
Mathas, did we get it?
We got a vine goo, so I just researched it. Which actually allows us to research. Oh, there's the basic bow, Ryan.
Yo, finally. Thank you.
As well as a large water or an empty bottle for more larger amounts of water.
Yo, that's also huge.
So vine goo. How do we make vine goo?
Should only take you about 6 seconds.
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere on the crafting list. Is this gonna be one of those items that also the game has to just kind of give us?
Get out of here, you stinky shark. Do.
Okay.
Wait, Dan, yeah, you have young kids. Do you have to listen to Baby Shark all the time?
I actually enjoy it because I have a 2.5-year-old and a 1-year-old, and it's really cute to see a 1-year-old who barely knows what's going on. It can make the motions, so I don't mind it. But I'd imagine, I think, were you telling me they played it at Coachella and everyone went nuts, or did my wife?
I don't think that was me, but it might have been.
Yeah, like they remixed it. I guess everyone went nuts. So I guess I didn't realize how long it's been around. Is it like who let the dogs out that long?
Well, I think Kate told me it was like originally made by like a Korean company, and then I watched an interview on YouTube that they did with like the guy who runs this company, and he used to work at Nexon. Like he was high up at Nexon. He might have even been like the original founder or co-founder of the Korean game publisher. So he's like a legit businessman, and he's like, yeah, once Baby Shark hit, we just started pumping them out. So they have like literally over 100 remixes of Baby Shark on their YouTube channel. And then like they have a physical location where you can buy Baby Shark merchandise in Korea, and apparently it's like super popular. But yeah, they have like Thanksgiving Baby Shark, Christmas Baby Shark, Halloween Baby Shark, multiplied by like, you know, all the languages of their top audiences and stuff like that. It's basically like Isaac.
Impressive.
What the heck, dude? How'd you get this far into the raft?
Oh yeah, what?
The shark's he's biting the middle piece.
That looked a little broken.
Wait, speaking of Isaac, are they doing one more?
One more DLC, yeah.
It's a quote unquote one more.
I think this is legit it, to be honest.
Well, isn't this one like the fan-made one doctored up? Or was that one already came out?
I believe they prefer when it's not phrased that way. But
sorry.
I
know Tyrone, but it
yes.
was community inspired.
My understanding of the new is that it's
It's basically anti-birth.
Please take the sail away. Please take the sail away.
What? What?
So I'm dying to the shark, dude.
There's a land ho.
That's where I was going. I don't know what the panic. I turned around.
Because I can't swim as fast as the raft goes, and the freaking shark was biting me.
How did it bite you on the second floor?
Because I fell down trying to pick up some stuff to extend the second floor.
Oh, wait. So tell me about this. So
It's like anti-birth. It's anti-birth. It's from the creators of anti-birth, and it's like an officially like engineered anti-birth integration into the current engine.
Right,
Got
going
it.
underwater.
All right.
Get some clay.
I think we need Mr. Paddle here, otherwise we're going to be in a little bit of trouble.
So, did you play Anti-Birth, or you refused to play something that wasn't sanctioned?
Oh, yo, no.
I played it.
Oh.
I mean,
No,
it's a great game. It's a great mod, I should say. You don't see anything up there?
Not that we don't already have. Should I get off, boys? See ya, boys.
See, that's what I would do. I mean,
I think we should stay here though, because there's the clay and stuff underwater that
Oh,
we
yeah,
can
yeah.
possibly get.
I mean, I'll try to take us. I had an anchor. If Mr. Paddle could have just waited 2 seconds to jump off and go swimming.
Come back for me.
I can't come back because the wind's blowing the other direction.
Ow! Oh, well, actually, I might die.
I tell you, Mathas, you know, we're ever on like a 4-man bobsled team, I want you on the other side. You have a disrespect for communication. Would you care to comment on this subject?
You guys wouldn't be alive if it weren't for me.
See, that doesn't seem like a team attitude, team first attitude.
This ain't unity, boys.
You seem like the guy in MLB The Show. You're like, well, we lost 10-1, but I hit a dinger.
There you go.
So
Personal growth. Maybe I'll get recruited to a better team.
that's not how it works, unfortunately. You know what I was thinking? Like, is baseball the worst team sport from like a team perspective? Like, isn't it the sport
you don't
where
run, like plays and stuff?
well,
with
it's the
other
thing. Like
members?
in football, you know, like in hockey and soccer, chemistry and basketball for sure. Chemistry is like super important. But then in baseball, it's like it's got to be at least 90% individual effort, right? It's not like
8 guys go to sleep. The other 2, the pitcher and catcher. That's about it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
like
what I
I
was
get it. Like okay, well, if I hit and the guy in front of me got on base and he's super fast, then you know I'll hold off a little bit so that he can have a better chance to actually steal a base or something like that. But
I buy that because it's like a bunch of individual efforts. They don't really have to collectively work. But then there's gonna be somebody. Well, Dan, what happens when you gotta run a 6-4-3 double play? There's times to do that, but for the most part, I'm kind of with you on that, Ryan.
yeah, I mean that's not a bad thing. It's actually what makes it one of the more fun video game sports, I think. But
Yeah, I was actually this morning. I did an interview with a YouTuber that does primarily MLB The Show.
I saw that, yeah.
And he, like, we were talking a little bit. He's like, the game's got to change. Not MLB The Show has to change, but baseball has to change. Like, it's gonna be left behind
Yeah.
in terms of like a watchable sport. And it's just one game a year, in my opinion. This is subjective. Is fun to go to, but
They
I
play,
will
what,
never watch it.
168?
162, I think, yeah.
62? I thought it went up.
They just got to do something to make the game faster or something, you know? But then
Yeah.
you got
We've
the
got a clock now,
enthusiasts.
gentlemen.
Ooh.
Second floor. You can look at the time. That's all it does.
I mean, I've been playing MLB The Show, and usually, like, when I play a sports video game, it makes me want to play or watch the sport. It's not like that at all for MLB The Show. I'm like, dude, maybe I should go to, like, there's a team here, like a pretty good baseball team, locally at least, called the Vancouver Canadians, and I'm like, maybe I'll go watch a Canadians game. And then I finished the game of the show, and the announcer was like, time of game, 4 hours and 1 minute, and I went, absolutely not. Like, no disrespect to people who enjoy baseball, because I imagine it's probably frustrating to have your sport be like the punching bag for, you know, because South Park made an episode about how boring it is once, but simultaneously, like, it's a little boring.
Yeah, but you know, some people like that, but I'm with you. Like, whenever, like, if I play NBA games a lot, I want to go to an NBA game, but you know,
Yeah.
but I generally like watching the NBA. But it is funny how that happens. There's a theory. I talk about this no.
You need the water or what? Oh, you got bitten
No.
by the shark?
Do I surrender and respawn? No, you could save me.
Where are you?
In the seaweed, face down.
Well, I can't take a hit from the shark. I'll die, Ryan.
Do you have enough to make the bed, Mathas?
Let's.
I need 2 planks.
I need to be saved.
I still need. You just need 2 planks.
I need,
That's it.
yeah, drop me 2 planks. I'll make a bed in Res Dan.
I only have. I have no planks actually. No, we need. Let's
All
just
right.
get some. Let's fish. some.
Dan, don't freak out. I'm getting some planks. I'm gonna res you. Maybe
I got
next
one.
time though, like don't dive into
What?
shark-infested waters. Don't take the lemmy. I need 1 plank. Why would you
I'm
take
getting
the
them
plank?
for you,
Why would
man.
you take the one that I casted just to give it to me? Does that seem like a good division of labor?
Interactive video game, my dude. There's just.
No worries, guys. I'm face down in salt water with sharks swimming around me.
I'm Mattis. The man pointing
What do you-
is not pointing where I want you to go. Is pointing where the bed's gonna go.
Well, then why don't you put it down?
Cause you're standing wherever I point, and every time I move, you're standing there even more.
Let me do this.
It's just what happens when I hear Ryan talk.
It's
My
like-
brain just melts.
It's like me trying to help my dad, like, do home improvement stuff, and he's like, "Hey, can you help me assemble this?" And then I just like watch him put the whole thing together. All right, I have
No.
HP. I don't know how to res you, so I'm looking in the seaweed for your body, but I don't see it.
I'm there.
Unity.
You found me?
No, but I'm in.
Oh. What do you mean you're in? You're in what?
Well, I'm in the water looking for you. Can you be more descriptive?
I'm face down.
That's
I
not
was,
descriptive of your location.
You got to swim down. I was hammering at some clay.
Like, are you below the original island?
I'm below the water.
Dude, I can't. Well, obviously. Dude, I can't go down there. I'm gonna die. I went down there for 2 seconds trying to find you, and I got bitten by the shark.
Mathas,
I don't know where you are either.
you got to team up. You got to distract the shark.
Yeah, maybe we could. Hold on. Maybe I can craft a basic bow temporarily and just get us out of this.
Where, in relation to the island, were you?
Like underneath the McDonald's arch. Should I just surrender and respawn, but then I lose all my goodies, right?
I think you will. Usually that's how it works. in
You'll probably
survival
respawn
games.
at the bed at least. I mean, this is way better than all three of us getting killed trying to go down there. I don't even know where you are underneath the McDonald's
Oh, I
arch.
just saw someone. Oh, shark's right by me right now. Do you see the shark? I saw the shadow.
That's kind of the problem.
I'm looking. Oh, I see the shark over here.
Okay, I'm off his
Two
tail.
hits.
That's where I am.
If I get bit, I'm probably gonna die, but let's do it. Oh, there's your body.
Yo, he's done it.
Yo.
Ryan, see where he is in case Mathas gets bit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You made it. Dude, that was heroic.
Yeah.
Done it.
Ready for a nap?
Yeah, I think if you sleep in the bed, maybe you'll make it your spawn.
Yo, thank you, Matt.
So now what happens? Are you just good?
Yeah, I had to sleep it off a little bit.
Go.
How do you get your HP up? Thank you, Mathas.
I think it just regenerates on its own.
Okay.
Yeah, like sleep, food, and time, maybe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Get out of here, you stupid shark.
What did we need clay for again?
Wet bricks to
Remember.
make dry bricks.
Let me look at the brick department. Wet
I
brick.
need one more clay, and I'll be actually be able to.
Oh,
make
I
it.
think I actually have clay.
I'll take it from you.
So do I, Mathas.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, dude, by all means.
There you go. It's Kekonzies. All right,
let's
I want to
get a
go
wet
back
brick.
down there and do some more hammering.
Oh, I have
So we
giant
just-
clam. Did anybody need that?
The only thing that we needed to make that was the bird's nest, which we have now.
Okay.
All right, so I put the wet brick on the raft. It just dries over time. You said?
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Okay, cool.
I told you that.
Because then with the dry brick, we make the smelter. You said, right?
Yo, dude, I bet you can make the jump here.
Oh, 100%. Go for it. All right, this is how you do it, kid. Send them all.
Here, Oh no, we're anchored. Never mind.
There's some good stuff down here.
Yeah, once we're ready to go, we can take the anchor up and maybe get onto the actual island proper.
I'm getting some sand here, boys.
Dude, there's something down here that required a hook as well.
Anything that like clay, sand, all that stuff, the hook you need to smash it.
Ah.
Uh-oh. Shark Daddy.
Do
Me
I
in
have
there.
Any...
Oh no.
What's that?
I got bitten by the shark. I mean, what did I expect, I guess?
Empty bottle. Dry brick. We're a dry brick away from smelty.
Yep.
You think maybe we could smelt an ingot?
I imagine if we got scrap, maybe we could toss enough scrap in there.
I'm keeping our potatoes growing.
All right, boys. So I think we're good here, huh? Let me do one more dive for some goodies.
If you got the HP, more power to you.
Hang in here, boys. Hang in here.
Because I think, like, being at the island is bad for other mats. Like, I mean, I can't say that for certain, but we're getting a lot less, like, driftables than usual, I think.
Yeah, the drifting kind of stops when we stop.
All right, let's get out of here, boys.
All right.
Want me to cut this loose?
Dude, by
Yeah,
all
let's do it.
means.
That's at one use, Marty.
unfortunately, but it's not really expensive. So,
Okay.
all right, good stuff. Maybe.
Yeah, with that, once we have that brick, we'll research the brick, and we can then research the smelter, which may be what unlocks the ingot for us.
What's the end game of Raft? Do you know?
I think they recently put a megalodon in, but beyond that, I don't think there really is much of an end.
Is that a real thing or is that just made up?
It was a real thing way back in the prehistoric era. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I
That's
mean,
what
we
they
don't have
want you
evidence
to
of one.
believe.
Yeah, it's the government conspiracy.
Well, that's the thing. Like the ocean is so big. There's no way we understand 8% of what's down there.
Ah, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's like another alien world.
I mean, do you agree or you guys disagree?
I agree with
100%
that.
agree.
Do you guys think? I think I might have asked you guys. Do you think in our lifetime there'll be humans on Mars?
I think it's a distinct possibility, but I think it's hard to say definitively yes or no.
I mean, maybe if Elon could stop getting high on Joe Rogan's podcast soon, it might make me more optimistic about it.
Why do you think he's able to do what he does? Because he has infinite amounts of money, or do you think because he's smart?
I do think he's smart, but
made him infinite amounts of money, basically. And now that he has infinite amounts of money, he can do whatever he wants.
Well, it's good to know that he's like trying to advance society, as opposed to like doing backstrokes and gold coins or something, you know?
Yeah, true.
I do think that I hate him though.
Yeah, please tell me why.
I don't know. I mean, I don't. Okay, hate is a strong word. It's like you bring it up on Twitch chat or something. You know, he's like a union buster or whatever. Yeah, okay. Well, he's also a billionaire, so it kind of comes with the territory.
What's a
I
union
suppose.
buster?
You know, like his. There was a hilarious like leaked memo from Tesla where he was like, "Don't unionize, and I'll put a roller coaster in the factory." Where like. You know.
Oh, I thought you said union buster, like meaning you divide chat by bringing up his name.
Well, no. Chad's pretty universally probably like against him, I think, at least my chat. Yeah. But I just think it's kind of like, I don't want to say sad, because I think that that's presumptuous to some extent to say that he's not happy in his life. But the fact that, you know, he's doing some amazing things, or at least employing people that do amazing things, and is like personally very successful. The fact that he also seems to like desperately crave the approval of meme lords on the internet. Yeah, that's like actually just like a little depressing to me. That he has like resources that other people would kill for, but still he can't get like that basic, I don't know, human
like
acceptance or something.
Typical like YouTube commenter, $1 billion.
I think he's like substantially smarter than that. No offense to my audience.
No, I'm talking about like I'm not talking about. Let me remove the intelligence factor. I just mean attention factor.
Well, I think he's, you know, when like 16-year-olds are like, man, if I had $1 million, I would put up a big billboard that was just a dude farting.
Never got out
you
of
know?
that.
Yeah, he's like at that level. He's like, dude, okay, where do I get the billboard?
Wait, and just to make a billboard of what?
Someone farting.
Hey, dry brick. Okay.
I didn't know he was that divisive. Like, I knew he was like, you know, had some issues with the SEC or something. But.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, right? Like, you can't stop tweeting dumb garbage that gets him sanctioned by the SEC, and you're like, come on, man.
Dumb garbage.
Yeah, you're the CEO. Like, why are you? Hey, I'm gonna make an electric car. It's like it's a monkey's paw situation. There'll be like a commercially available, cool-looking electric car that could disrupt the entire automotive industry, but the person who runs it is gonna tweet dumb garbage like, "Hey, if I IPO Tesla, maybe I'll IPO at 420." Like, what? I just don't understand. Like, all you have to do is not that, and your life would. I'm not gonna tell him how to live his life, I guess, but I feel like your life would be so much less full of needless stress.
All right.
If you just didn't do that.
The smelter has been researched.
Awesome.
Bad news.
Oh, okay.
We need 6 dry bricks to make it.
So we need a lot more clay.
We need a 12 clay, I think. I think it's 2 per dry
Okay.
brick. So we need to find an island, and we need to just Get to the page at the bottom.
I never knew that's what he tweeted. I just knew he had some SEC problems.
Yeah, it wasn't like, you know, he and his accountants were like, oh, I misplaced a decimal point, which is also, you know, still pretty bad, I imagine.
We've got a raft in the distance.
Oh.
Let's make sure we're going toward.
Mathas, while holding Tesla stock, desperately trying to get us off of the conversation. I didn't realize, but there's like people, and I'm not saying a lot of people, but there's people online for whom like owning a Tesla is their identity. And I didn't know this until like some people tweeted like some stuff that was like, hey Elon, stop being dumb. And then a bunch of people pop into the mentions that are like, oh, if he's so dumb, how come he's Iron Man? And then you click on their profile and it's always like, hey, I have a podcast about driving my Tesla around. Really? What do you have, like your dad listens to it or something? I don't understand like I'm not saying what we do makes any sense either. I'm just surprised there's so many people out there that are like, I bought a Tesla. It's a car. You know what happens next? My whole life becomes about, you know, this friggin' car that drives me to the grocery store.
Can we? Yeah, let's. This is cost problem.
That being said, I would love a Tesla.
Oh yeah, sure. But then are you gonna change your Twitter banner to you and your Tesla?
Oh, dude, I was driving my Tesla around yesterday. It can run Ultima 4, the quest for glory.
Didn't he put some like old games on the UI in the thing?
Yeah, and apparently, I don't know, if you execute Order 66, it'll do like a coordinated ballet to the Nutcracker or something. Like, it's just dumb stuff that is cool as well.
Can I just dump the recipes? I don't know.
Wait, did you get the raft?
Yeah, I got the raft.
Okay, I'm so like not observant at all here.
That's why I'm not talking. I'm just focusing on keeping us around.
Do you think the Tesla people have a name for themselves?
Oh God.
You know, like parrot heads or whatever. Jimmy
Buffett.
Yeah. Oh my God, my dad.
Your dad's a parrot head?
Yeah, he loved Jimmy Buffett.
Does he drive a Tesla?
He does not.
Because boy, do I have a podcast for him.
But isn't Tesla the name of the like someone that messed with electricity? What's that guy's Nikola Tesla? Or is that just from BioShock?
No, that's he's a real.
What did he do?
I don't know. He invented like I look. My history of electricity is pretty low.
I'm getting you ready for Jeopardy.
I think he invented direct current, or he invented one of the currents, and then everything else I know about him is from drunk history.
Yo, when you go on Jeopardy, and that's Final Jeopardy, I'm telling you right now,
that actually happens.
You need to find out. Don't let this opportunity pass by. I need you to find out which is which. Not today, not tomorrow, but before you go on Jep.
Dude, the current Jeopardy champion he's actually like the greatest Jeopardy player of all time.
Really? Even better than the Jennings man?
I think he runs the chance to be better than Ken Jennings.
Wow.
He's set the record for single day earnings 3 times in 10 games.
Let me ask you, what's his personality?
I mean,
if you had to describe it.
He seems good-natured, confident.
Cocky?
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to glean it from Jeopardy, you know? Like if you're doing
hey, Alex, I know this one, okay, bud?
Well, I mean, in the last game he got 40. I mean, you linked me to it. He got 40 out of 40 questions correct that he answered first on. And there's only 60 questions on a Jeopardy board. So, like right off the bat, he buzzed in first on 2/3 of them. And then who knows, like the other 20, maybe nobody buzzed in on, or the other 20 are split between 2 other contestants. So like, he's basically not even close to being caught right now.
Here's my question: Jeopardy's not live.
That's correct, yeah.
But like, I wonder how delayed it is.
I don't know actually. I think it's a couple of months usually.
Plus, I mean, like this is all like.
Yeah, he's already
in the
done.
past. Yeah.
He might still be on for all we know, you know.
Yeah, but like Alex knows what happens.
That's true. I mean, technically, so does whoever the contestants were in the last game that was filmed, I guess.
Wonder if they signed something.
There was on the Jeopardy subreddit, people are like, you know, the show gets boring when somebody is so good. So what they should do is, because you take all these tests before the show, they should, as a contestant gets better and better, they should send them against harder and harder competition. And I was just like, it's exactly what you want if you're good at Jeopardy, is to not go on against like easy people, but instead have to go up against the greatest player in the show's history. Like, sure, I could have won like 150 grand. What I would much rather do is be made to look like a total dumbass because this guy's a genius.
Is that your dream? Is that your dream game show to be on?
Well, for like personal enjoyment, yes.
Yeah.
For like financial gain, it's one of the worst for sure. Unless you're
Really?
unbelievably smart. So
I mean,
check this out.
You can win what, 50 grand in an hour? That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, you could.
Oh.
You
Or
probably
you could be the one of the other two and win nothing.
Yeah, you win 1 grand or 2 grand, and they don't pay your travel. So
They don't pay your travel?
correct. So you basically, if you come third, you might have even had to spend to you have the privilege of losing.
That may be the most shocking thing I've heard this month.
That's, I mean, I've not been on the show, but that's what I've heard at least.
I mean,
I know.
I would
it seems
heavily
surprising.
debate. No, I mean, no, Mathas, don't take any offense. If they're flying Mathas into ConCon, they're flying.
Sometimes
10
first
Dennison.
class.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Depends on the convention, of course.
I never asked for that. Because like,
I don't
no,
either.
seems like
If they flew both you guys to Sweden, they're flying someone to Jeopardy.
That's also true.
I can't fathom that.
That's true.
I'm gonna call comments to fact check that. Not that I don't think you read it, Ryan, but
dude, please.
Shark, you got him.
that's their whole deal. Like in production, like you gotta at least take care of them on that, you know.
Either way, like, dude, other game shows, I mean, you could win 50 grand on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire by being an idiot. you don't have to know almost anything. You get 3 questions for free because of the lifelines, more or less, assuming you don't have dumb friends. And then,
And a dumb audience.
well,
I'll just call you Ryan.
depends what
You'd
the
be my
question
phone a
is.
friend.
But and then, like, Wheel of Fortune is like a joke. Wheel of Fortune, you get whatever you've earned, even if you come, like, third.
Oh,
So-
really?
Yeah, so
Oh, I did not know that either. I
the
thought you just
downside
won
is
if you won.
I don't think there's returning contestants on Wheel of Fortune, but like I mean, all you have to do is play Hangman. If you win one of like the 4 games of Hangman, you're probably gonna leave with like 10 grand.
Man, we need like bigger storage.
Yeah. It has been fun to play Raft though.
Yeah, it's like a kind of chill, relaxing survival.
Yeah.
game.
I mean, we came a long way from 1 tile wide.
Yeah. Oh, see you later, Dan. It's just
Oh
you and me
no,
now, Ryan.
Did he lost internet connection maybe?
I guess so.
Pretty
He's
glad I
left
didn't hear
the-
me.
Oh, hello, Daniel.
There he
Hey,
is.
that's why I asked the question. It was just crickets. I'm like, that wasn't that tough of a question.
What was the question?
The question was, what does the average person win on Jeopardy? Like 5 or 10 grand if they win
No, the winners usually end up in the 20s, I'd say.
for one game.
Yeah, it depends on like
Double
Final
Jeopardy
Jeopardy.
of it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like the Final Jeopardy question is super tough. Then they might win with like a couple of grand. But username has left the raft too.
Yeah, it was weird. So I'm gonna rejoin.
Well, we
there's
can
an
probably-
island up ahead, Ryan.
We can call this episode too. I'll steer us toward the island at least
Okay, sure.
in case we proceed. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya.
Goodbye.